my friend Mitch Phillips, serving today in his first day as our Vice President of Education. He has also volunteered to evaluate Paul on his speech. Now, Paul's speech is kind of a different format than usual, but I'm sure Mitch will at the same time give him some great feedback on whether or not he had good vocal variety, body movement, he kept our attention. So look for those things. Our other two evaluators will have specific objectives they'll be talking about. But right now, I'm going to welcome Mitch to the podium.
Paul, it is always a pleasure to hear you speak. And I think Michelle agrees with that. Although I'm not sure that you may have some of the same tendencies of Denny's freedom constraints.
He does.
I think what impresses me most when I hear you speak is the confidence, the smooth delivery that you have. Nobody can listen to your speech and think, you know, that guy doesn't know what he's talking about. He has no preparation, he has no ideas of his own. Paul, you always give us that confidence that when we hear you speak, there is wisdom and there is an understanding behind the words that you deliver to us. The topic that you gave us was something that we all could identify with, and the way that you presented it with points, you went through point 1, point 2, and you gave us each of those, and you gestured along the way as you were doing that. I would suggest that there is some hand clutching and some of that you need to be more aware of and try to do a little bit more on the side. And I would say, throw in a little volume. Because even though we're feeling that confidence, I think once in a while you could shock us like I'm sure Michelle is probably shocked there and falling out of her chair.
Yeah.
And I thank you for that. But give it a little oomph every once in a while and startle us out of our seats. I think that would be an amazing thing. Just it would shock us because that's not your normal style. Step out of the envelope. The eye contact, the visual locking, each of us, you spoke to each of us, and that's a great thing that you do. So I thank you for this speech, and thank you for the information, and it was a pleasure to evaluate and listen to your speech. Thank you.